This week on Inside Boulder News.
New council members were sworn in this week and the mayor was selected. We'll share highlights from the swearing-in ceremony. Visitors and workers at this popular Boulder destination will have more affordable options when it comes to parking. And watch downtown Boulder kick off the holiday season at this annual event. Welcome to Inside Boulder News, your source for all things Boulder. I'm Jocelyn Avendaño. It's the beginning of a new council term. The 6 candidates voted onto Boulder City Council were sworn in on Tuesday morning. After the official swearing in, the meeting was continued to the regular 6 p.m. meeting time, and the new council elected Sam Weaver as mayor and Bob Yates as mayor pro tem. The 6 members sworn in this week included re-elected incumbents Bob Yates and Aaron Brockett, along with new incoming members Junie Joseph, Rachel Friend, Adam Swetlick, and Mark Wallach. All 6 took an oath to faithfully perform the duties of the office and to follow the Constitution of both the U.S. and the state of Colorado. Starting next week, downtown Boulder workers and visitors will have more affordable parking options during the week when it comes to downtown parking garages. This is all thanks to a new parking pilot that will go through the end of this year. Beginning November 25th, the city's Community Vitality Department will launch a new parking garage product pilot. This is in support of Boulder's access, affordability, and retail-related goals.
We have been taking a look at our evening parking utilization in all of our downtown garages, and we've noticed that we've been able to identify some capacity for thinking differently about how people access downtown in the evenings.
Through the end of this year, downtown Boulder workers and visitors will be able to park at city-owned parking garages for a flat rate charge of $3 from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m.
We're really excited to be able to better utilize the capacity that we have in our garages in the evenings to encourage more folks to use the garages as opposed to searching for parking on street.
No special ticket or code is required. Any vehicle that enters one of the garages after 3 p.m. and leaves before 3 a.m. will be charged $3 for the entire day. Anyone who leaves the garage after 3 a.m. will be charged the normal hourly rate.
All parkers who park in the evening after 3 p.m. will notice that for longer durations they'll pay significantly less, where folks who are parking for long periods of time in the evenings could pay upwards of $20 for the evening.
And as always, parking in the city parking garages will remain free Saturdays, Sundays, and city-recognized holidays. More information can be found on bouldercolorado.gov/parking services. In the city's 2019 Safe Streets Report, 30th and Walnut was identified as a trouble spot for accidents involving pedestrians when it came to left-turning vehicles. Thanks to this new system, the city hopes to reduce the number of accidents at this intersection. We sat down with transportation engineer Michael Sweeney to learn more. One of the main goals of the city's transportation master plan is to improve the safety of all those traveling through all transportation modes. And one of the ways the city is working on this goal is by implementing new systems and technologies. The most recent is the Pedestrian Protect system.
Pedestrian Protect is a way that we can change the way that the signal operates to give pedestrians as they cross the street extra level of protection.
An issue identified at this 30th and Walnut intersection is the conflict between vehicles turning left and pedestrians trying to cross the street. With Pedestrian Protect, those trying to cross the street can do so more safely as this new system changes the phasing of the left-turning arrow.
When a pedestrian comes up and pushes the button, instead of that arrow flashing yellow, which allows cars to turn permissively, it changes that flashing yellow arrow to a red arrow. And so the pedestrians can cross without having the left-turning cars across their path.
Pedestrian Protect is one of the many strategies the city has implemented to keep the community safe and hopes to implement it in other parts in the city in the future.
It's another tool in the toolbox to really help people as they navigate the city. Intersections are definitely a key point of emphasis because that's where a lot of the conflicts happen, and so the concept of Pedestrian Protect at a signalized intersection is a pretty important tool.
More information on Pedestrian Protect can be found on bouldertransportation.net. In collaboration with Boulder Housing Partners and other community partners, this week the Boulder Public Library held a book giveaway for community members living in public housing. The event included a story time with former Mayor Suzanne Jones, as well as bike education stations. Take a look. Kids this week at the Manhattan Community Center got the chance to take home bags filled with free books thanks to the Book Rich Environment program. This program is a partnership with the National Book Foundation,
Boulder Housing Partners, the Boulder Public Library, and other local and national organizations. Major book publishers donate books through this program, which are then distributed to underserved populations in the city. The library and Boulder Housing Partners hold this event 3 times a year at different Boulder Housing Partners locations. This is the 3rd year the event has been held.
There's so many statistics about encouraging literacy early on, from really 0 up to all the way through elementary school, and you notice when you put high quality books there and you have children reading, that increases their chances of high school graduation, and just kind of is an indicator of their success farther along.
More information on the Book Rich Environment program can be found on the website seen on your screen.
Boulder's kicking off the holiday season this weekend just in time for Thanksgiving. Bundle up and head on out to Boulder's Pearl Street Mall as they switch on the holidays. This Sunday, November 24th, watch the Boulder County Courthouse light up with performances from the Colorado Caroling Company. The event will start at 5 p.m. with a special visit from Santa, Mrs. Claus, and downtown's very own Freezy the Snowman. For this and more information on the city's special holiday season events, please visit the website seen on your screen. Thank you so much for joining us on this week's edition of Inside Boulder News. If you have pictures, news tips, or events you'd like to see featured, we'd love to hear from you. Connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe. And be sure to check out the city's online newsroom for the latest city news. Have a good week.